Hello, Guyanese. As Guyana joins the rest of the world today to observe International Women's Day under the theme Women in the Changing World of Work, Planet 50/50 by 2030, it is important for all members within our society to be cognizant of the importance of gender equality and the positive impact it can have on our nation. The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, adopted by the UN General Assembly in 2015, asserts that gender equality is not only a human right, but also a necessary prerequisite for a peaceful and inclusive society. Gender equality has been identified as one of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, and because of its significance, it has also been incorporated in the other SDGs, thus highlighting the growing consensus that gender equality is not just a valuable goal in its own right, but that it can also propel progression across the other Sustainable Development Goals. By working towards closing gender gaps in our labor markets, education, health, and other areas, we can reduce poverty and hunger. We can improve the nutrition and education of our children and pilot a system of inclusive growth within our nation. It must be recognized by all as a necessary imperative, because if we fail to address gender inequalities and discrimination against women, it will become almost impossible to accomplish goal number 5 of the Sustainable Development Goals on achieving gender equality and empowering all women and girls, and further impede the development of our nation. This is why we must take note of the importance of this year's International Women's Day theme, Women in the Changing World of Work, Planet 50/50 by 2030. Be bold for change, equality for women, progress for all. Accomplishing Planet 50/50 entails recognizing the basis of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, which is inclusivity. Women and girls must not be marginalized or excluded in areas such as access to education, decent work, equitable wages, as well as basic services, including safe water and sanitation and protection from gender-based violence. Their legal rights must be upheld, and they must be permitted to participate in decision-making processes at all levels of government, especially on issues that affect their well-being. The government of Guyana remains committed to promoting gender equality and the empowerment of women in all spheres of life. We will continue to work towards achieving the vision of a country in which women and girls live in safety and are protected from all forms of abuse, such as trafficking in persons and domestic violence. We will continue to make great strides towards the achievement of the internationally agreed development goals relating to gender equality and women's empowerment, particularly in mainstreaming a gender perspective into policies and programs, ensuring equal pay for equal work, enhancing education and training opportunities for women and girls, and ensure the constant raise of women's leadership positions. Today, I want to urge all Guyanese to let us not only mark International Women's Day by celebrating the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women in our society, but let us also be bold for change and commit to make sustainable development a reality by working towards inclusivity and equality for our girls and women. I thank you.